major issues, okay? What I'm going to do first is I'm going to draw some oracle cards for the collective. We'll do a general overview of the energies of the week. So we're going to do starting tonight through the end of next week, through October 1st. And then we will do each individual sign. We'll just do a little overhead, a little review of what the energies are for the week ahead. I'm going to do this faster than I did last week's. Last week's was really long. This time I'm going to make it shorter so that we don't have it's just a long time to sit in front of the camera. So there you go. All right, what I'm going to do, let me do this first. Let's get a Moonology card, an overview for the week ahead for everybody, for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me one card. Show me the overall energies for the week ahead for everybody, please. Thank you, Spirit. One card. Okay, we have Surrender to the Divine, Full Moon. And let me put that right over here. All right, full moon energy talks a lot about releasing things that no longer serve us, things that we wish to remove from our lives. We can do these things deliberately, things that we feel have no place in our lives anymore. We can do a full moon ritual. I know the full moon isn't until the end of, when is the full moon? I think it's closer to the end of October. But you can take that ritual and do that kind of releasing ritual at any time. You can, there are all different ways of doing it. You can take a piece of paper and write what you don't want in your life anymore. Write it on a piece of paper. Set the intention and then burn it. Burn the paper and let it go. That works oftentimes. All right, let's get another energy. Either way, you know, full moon energy talks about being on edge, right? Being super energetic, being rash, quick to judge, quick to jump to conclusions. With that surrender to the divine, it could be for some people a call to get out of your own head and don't judge situations so quickly and let things just unfold in due time. That's how I'm feeling it. All right, let's see, what else do we have? Please give me overall energy for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. And adaptation. So yeah, there's that energy again, talking about the need to go with the flow. All right, so I'm feeling that pretty strongly for this week. This could be a week where we just need to go with the flow, see what happens. Okay, let's move on. Let's start with Aries. We'll just go down straight down the zodiac. Let's start with Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Aries for the week ahead. Clear and accurate messages for Aries for the week ahead. First card out is the Knight of Swords. I'm going to do it a little differently this week. We're just going to do different positions for the cards. I'm going to pull out 3 cards. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. High Priestess. Wow, look at that. One more card. Okay. All right, Aries, so you're coming out of a time where you've been really hyped up. There's been a lot of activity around you. Some of you may have just done really well on some kind of academically oriented endeavor. You did well on a test, you did well on a certificate, you read a book, you took on some sort of academic activity, some kind of new learning. You did really well. It worked out really well for you. You passed the course, you got the certificate, that kind of thing. Or you just read something that gave you a lot of information on how to move forward through the week. You got the Death card and then the High Priestess card. So things are changing right now. Death card right there is our current energy, and moving into the future of the week, we have the High Priestess. So you've been in this transition, Aries. You've felt it, you've known it, you've been preparing for it. With that Knight of Swords, we can see that you've been preparing for it. You've been doing really well. You've been preparing for it well. And now you're tapping into the divine, and you're really connecting with your higher self. You're learning how to move forward. Some of you, this is teacher energy. Some of you are teachers. Some of you are becoming teachers. Some of you are going to connect with a teacher. Some of you also need to reach out to somebody. I'm not sure who it is. There may be a reconciliation in your environment that needs to take place. Either somebody's going to reach out to you, or you're going to reach out to them. These are general energies, so take it how it resonates. Accept the contact with grace. It doesn't mean that you have to stay connected to that person, but it would be a good idea to just be graceful in accepting whatever offer this is. All right, let's get some clarifiers. I know I keep saying quickly. That's not, if you're watching this, you don't want to hear quickly, right? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Why the Knight of Swords? The World and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, something, you've been working towards something, and it's, this week you're really going to see the benefits of the hard work that you've been putting in. Or for some of you, I'm really feeling you've already started seeing the benefits. You're almost in that energy. Why the Death card? You feel like you're in the transition, like you're actually going through this transition. Death card, clarifying the Death card. So some of you are dealing with, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, since we've got that Death card twice. Either way, I think Pluto is going direct soon, so this could be talking, you might want to look into your, whichever house houses Pluto for you, to determine which direction this is referring to, which part of your life this is referring to. But again, it's just what I said earlier. We have some kind of transition happening. Why the High Priestess, please? Thank you, Spirit. Why the High Priestess? Page of Wands. Again, that teacher energy. Why the Knight of Cups? Thank you, Spirit. Why the Knight of Cups? Seven of Swords. One more clarifier on that Knight of Cups, please, for me. Thank you. The Sun. All right, something's going to be revealed this week for you, Aries. Could have something to do with a child. Could have something to do with somebody who is impetuous, immature energy. With that Page of Wands, can talk about just feeling a new, I'm sorry, I'm just really getting it as a kid, so I'm not going to turn it into energies of something else. I feel like there's going to be some information that is made available to you this week regarding a child. So there's either a child that's gone on to college or school, something with school, and you are going to be very beneficial in this child's life. For some of you, I'm getting teachers. I'm getting you talking to a teacher, switching your child's class. something going on with your kid's education that wasn't the way it should have been, and you're going to be instrumental in helping that child move forward. It's a pretty intense week for you, Aries, but a positive week. A lot of introspection, a lot of reaching out, a lot of consideration of how you have moved and done things in the past and how you want to do them in the future. So I kind of like it for you, Aries. I'm going to move on. Let's move on to our next sign. I'm wondering if I should just do fire, you know, like if I'm on fire, maybe I'll just do fire, water, air, earth signs. Maybe I'll do that. Nah, let's just go in order. I know I'm so indecisive today. All right, let's go to Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me 4 cards for Taurus for the week ahead. 4 cards for Taurus for the week ahead. Okay, we have the Hierophant, the Emperor, whoops, excuse me. 2 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Cups. Okay, let's pull some clarifiers before I say anything else. I think we'll just do it that way. Sorry, I know that was like a long pause. I think there's something going on with something going on my end technically. I can't tell if this is actually going through or not. Part of me wants to just stop it and start over again. Well, I'll do it a little longer, and then if I can't tell if there's anybody on or not, I'll just keep going, and then if I can't, if it doesn't look like we're online, then I'll stop it and start it over again or try again later tonight. All right, please give me a clarifier on that Emperor, please, for Taurus. Why the Emperor? 6 of Cups. Something in the past. I feel like this is a past relationship. This looks so much to me like a past relationship for Taurus. Death card coming out. Yep. Why the Wheel of Fortune? 5 of Cups. And why the Queen of Wands? Page of Coins. Maybe one more clarifier there on that. Page of Coins, please. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Cups. Wow. Okay, Taurus, this is what's really screaming out to me right now for this particular Taurus that needs to hear this. This is a relationship that I feel like this is like a partner that's coming back into the picture regarding children. Something about children. They want to take control. They want custody. It could be a custody battle. I'm not really feeling it as custody. I'm feeling it more like an argument. I know this sounds silly, but this is kind of how I'm hearing it. An argument about like who's going to get the kids on the holidays, that kind of thing. I'm not really sure It's not like a end-all be-all kind of conflict. So this is obviously very specific, and it's only going to apply to a very small percentage, but this is like your partner wants to take the kids at a certain time. And I feel like you're going to win this argument for some reason. So, you know, if that's you, just stick to your guns, because if they're not with you at this time, it's going to be some kind of disappointing event or something like that. I feel like there's definitely like a fork in the road kind of situation happening here for others of you. So these clarifiers are definitely talking about, for some of you, this situation with children. Oh, hi, Miss Shelley. Thanks. I know I'm doing this at a weird time, so thanks for logging on early. I just have I had so much going on this week, and I have so much going on later tonight that it was just easier to do it at a weird time. So I'll redo it again, and next week I'll get back to my normal schedule. And if you guys have any preference on whether you prefer it to be on a Thursday night or a weekend night, let me know. Because I was kind of doing them on Thursday nights, which I liked, but it could go either way, right? Okay. All right, now for others of you, really what's going on here is this is a break from a significant other, a partner, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, somebody that you were with that was really controlling, and you're kind of no longer in the headspace where you want to deal with that kind of controlling situation. I think it's been really hard to make the decision to break away from that person, because this does feel like super karmic relationship. And for some of you, I'm really getting this Page of Coins, Page of Cups combination, really relating to that Six of Cups. This was you in a past life. You may be an earth sign and your partner a water sign, or reverse it. But I do feel like this is an intense relationship, so it's been extra hard to break away from. But the Wheel of Fortune is in your advice position, which means you really should. It's time to get moving. It's time to move on and do something new. It's time to embrace that Queen of Wands energy. She's super independent, fiery, authoritative, energetic, and super attractive. So if you're worried that you're not going to be able to attract somebody new after this split up, don't be worried about that, because you'll be able to move forward. No worries. All right. So this is a week, Taurus, where you embrace the change. Go for it. Move for it. Remember that adaptation card is the overall energy for all the signs, along with that surrender to the divine and the full moon, which means, it's time to make the move. If you've been sitting on the fence, this is the week where you become that emperor and make that move. Okay. All right, Taurus, have a great week. I'm going to move on to Gemini. Okay, Michelle Lee, no preference. Okay, awesome. All right. Let's do Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Gemini. Please, clear and accurate messages for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to shuffle. I feel the need to shuffle again. Clear, accurate messages for Gemini. Give me 4 cards. It's the first card for Gemini. There we go. Second card for Gemini. All right, I got the second and third card right there. That was awesome. Let's get one more card for Gemini, please. Okay. Death card coming out for everybody this week so far. Everybody, we've only done this on our third sign, but still, death card coming out for everybody we've done a reading for so far. So yeah, endings. We had that full moon with the surrender to the divine energy for everybody, so it's just emphasizing that this is a time of big transition for everyone in the collective, regardless of what individual sign you are. Okay, so Gemini, a lot going on this week for you. Big changes. You're in the middle of the changes, so you're experiencing the changes. You're not really feeling it. Like you're not 100% sure how it's all going to end up yet. You can feel the changes. You're implementing the changes. You're starting to take steps towards changing something major in your life. You're just not really sure how it's going to work out. There's a lot of worry there, but that worry is it's keeping you up at night. It's really, it's intense. It's like fear-based worry, Gemini, I'm feeling for you. Let's pull some clarifiers. But when we get that Nine of Swords, it's more of that's we have nothing to fear but fear itself kind of thing. It's just, you're just blowing up that fear to a point that is not reasonable and not accurate. The Ace of Cups, it's talking about going for what you really, really want. Got the Seven of Swords clarifying, the Death card. We've got a lot of change coming up by the end of the week with that Two of Discs, but let's see what we got. Seven of Swords under the Death card. So there's been somebody that hasn't been straight up with you, Gemini. They've been I don't know, they've been playing games with you. They've been spying on you. They've been trying to manipulate you. Why the Death card? Let me get another card. Six of Wands. They've been trying to hold you back in a way. They've been trying to, I don't want to say control you so much, or they've been trying to control the situation, trying to get you to move in their, like, do what's best for them, not really what's best for you. Why the Nine of Swords? Why the Nine of Swords for Gemini, please? Thank you, Spirit. Why the Nine of Swords for Gemini? I got two cards. I'm going to take them back. Take them both. The Three of Coins and the Knight of Wands. Okay. So I'm feeling like this has something to do with career, Gemini. This is more of a work situation right now. I feel like there's been a lot of manipulation behind the scenes where you work, people conspiring to get you to move in the direction that they want you to move in. That Knight of Wands can be a very positive card, but it can also be a not trustworthy person, somebody that is just isn't really telling you the truth. They're charismatic. They're easy to follow because they have all this passion and charisma, and you feel like they're your friend, but they're kind of almost like a frenemy in a way. All right, I'll take that back. Not necessarily, I'm not getting like frenemy situation. I'm just getting somebody that's just manipulative and selfish, basically. All right, why the Ace of Cups? Thank you, Spirit. Why the Ace of Cups? The Hermit. And then why the Two of Discs? The Nine of Cups. Okay, so the Hermit under the Ace of Cups is saying it's really time for you to go for whatever it is that you want to go for. If there's been something that you've been thinking, should I move in this direction or not? The Hermit and the Ace of Cups is saying yes, it's going to bring you a lot of joy if you move into this new direction. And it's something that's very dear to your heart. It's something that you are almost afraid to admit to yourself that you want. But the Hermit is saying that even though everything appears like it's going to be a lot of work for you, an uphill struggle to climb that mountain, the Hermit card in this deck is a really great Hermit card. It really talks about the Hermit in the way I like to think about the Hermit. Associated with the sign of Virgo, that necklace is really sticking out to me right now. So you may have Virgo in your chart. You may want to look at Virgo in your chart and see where, what part of the what part of the wheel it's talking about for you, what this is referring to in your specific life. But you can see the mountains in the distance at the bottom of the card. The Hermit climbs that mountain with the light from the lantern. The light in the lantern is starlight, right? And so the hermit climbs that mountain, searching for wisdom, searching for enlightenment, searching for inner truth, searching for the Holy Grail, the light of emotion, that cup. And it's not easy, right? Climbing those mountains aren't easy. So when you get the Hermit card, it tells you that you're close, you're super close to achieving your goal. You're not right there yet, but you're close, right? So that with that Death card and the Hermit, I feel like you're close to moving on to this next phase with the Two of Discs and the Nine of Cups. And that talks about if you make this change, it's going to be better than you thought. It's going to be wish fulfillment for you. It's Nine of Cups. It's going to give you everything that you wanted in this situation. And you're going to be really busy. All of this stuff's going to feel really busy for you this week, Gemini, as you lay the foundation for whatever these changes are. The thing just to remember is that whatever insecurities you have moving forward this week, you need to do your best to get rid of those insecurities, because they're just that. They're just insecurities, and it's just making a mountain out of a molehill to keep going with that mountain imagery. You're just making things bigger than they really are, all right? Because you're that Six of Wands, and everybody around you knows it. So just embrace that energy, okay, Gemini? All right, have a great week. Let's move on to Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me 4 cards for the week ahead for Cancer. First card, please. All right, I got 3 cards coming out for you. The first 3 cards, 1 more card for Cancer, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right, let's turn these babies around, see what we got. Justice. Ooh, the Tower, lovely. Scorpionic energy coming in super strong for all the signs so far this week. I'm feeling Scorpio big time. And I'm feeling it, I guess, that Scorpio energy of regeneration, rebirth, transformation, the phoenix rising from the ashes. I feel like that's applying to many people this week, regardless of individual sun sign. Of course, you could also take a look at your moon and rising signs, and that could help provide a bigger picture of what's going on. But for you, Cancer, we have Justice heading up the week. So a week of balance, a week of sometimes, because we have it next to that Tower, it could be talking about you having a realization of some sort about things in your own life that are out of balance, things that maybe you have been doing yourself that have been perpetuating this imbalance in your life. So there's a real aha moment coming in for a lot of our Cancers this week. Week of spiritual enlightenment, in a way. I really see that, especially with that Page of Swords and the King of Wands. It's all very highly spiritual and enlightening this week for you. King of Wands is in your advice position, so that talks about really embracing this new aha moment, this new realization of yours, and grabbing it with both hands and moving forward. Page of Swords might talk about the need to do a little research, figure out how you're going to move forward now that you are clear about what it is that isn't working in your life. How are you going to adjust and move forward? Got the Nine of Discs, clarifying justice. This is you and your glory and your independence. Could be getting aha moments about your money, about your career, but this is really you knowing your worth, feeling good about it, moving forward from a position of strength. The Empress clarifying the Tower. This is realizations about what you want to bring into your life, how you want to move forward. Some of you, Cancer, this is you're bringing something into life this week, or you're being made aware, like a pregnancy. Somebody around you is going to announce a pregnancy, or you could be getting pregnant, but it doesn't have to be an actual child. It could be talking about an idea, right? A project, a business. Something is being created and birthed, either this week or in the real near future. Tell me more about that King of Wands. Why the King of Wands, please? Thank you, Spirit. Why the King of Wands? Page of Cups coming out again. It's a lot of interesting, a lot of like young energy surrounding all of our signs this week. Page of Cups and the Sun. Yeah, there's some information coming to light. Maybe one more clarifier on that Page of Swords, please. Death card again. Be curious to see if we get the Death card for every sign this week. We're talking transitions here, big time transitions, things that have started in the past, things that were out of balance being brought back into balance primarily by your own hand, Cancer. Even though we have these giant universal karmic energies of Justice, the Tower, and the Death card, I'm really feeling this for you, especially with that King of Wands in your advice position. This is talking about you grabbing the bull by the horns, so to speak, and moving forward and coming up with a plan. All right. Some of you are going to find out about something that somebody was trying to get some information on you. Somebody may present you with information that they've uncovered that relates to you. It's not necessarily about you, but that gives you ammunition and the ability to move forward this week, formulate a solid plan. So there's definitely some kind of revelation happening. It's either your own revelation or, like I said, some of you are going to get some information from somebody else. So just be wise with that information, right, as you move forward. Because the King of Wands is very magnanimous and very kind-hearted. So that's pretty interesting energy for you, Cancer. I'd be interested in seeing how that plays out. If you want to leave me a message at the end of the week, I would love that. That would be so cool. All right, let's move on to Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Leo for the week ahead. Let's see what we got going on for Leo for the week ahead. Thank you, Spirit. Overall energy for the sign of Leo. Okay, there's our first card. Give me clear and accurate messages for Leo, please. Cards are kind of popping out all over the place for you, Leo. There's another one, and then we'll get one more card. Nope, I don't want that one. I want a different one. Let's see. Okay, there we go. All right, let's turn these around and see what we got. For Leo, we have the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Hermit. Hermit making another appearance this week. Page of Swords coming out, just like for Cancer. Interesting. Okay, so this is a real week of getting back in touch with your creativity, Leo. You're going to feel energized in a way. You're going to feel inspired. Let's pull some clarifiers. With that Page of Swords, it could be somebody who's really doing their research on you, really interested in you in some way or another. With that Six of Cups, we're talking about traditional elements. We're talking about learning from an apprentice is kind of really how I'm getting it this week for you, Leo. So some of you may be pursuing a new art venture. Like if you're an artist, you find an apprentice that you've been looking for. You've been looking for a teacher, an apprentice. It could be not just in an artistic way. It could be you're taking on an internship of some sort, Leo. For some of you, this is with somebody that is very wise. Again, Hermit energy, Virgo energy. This is somebody that is willing to teach you what they know and to help you elevate, help bring you up. For some of you, this could be a new boss as well, or a new person within the workplace. Like I said, it's not necessarily a traditional apprenticeship. This is somebody that takes you under their wing this week. Leo, and wants to bring you up, wants to lift you up, so to speak, help you climb the ladder of success. Let's get a clarifier on that Page of Cups, please. Thank you, Spirit. Please tell me more about that Page of Cups for Leo. Four of Cups. Something that you've been kind of on the fence about, kind of meh about. Ace of Swords. You've been trying to decide, do you want to keep doing this, or do you want to make a clear-cut break? Something that's been disappointing. Some of you, you know, this really could be about work. You're just not making enough money. You're not getting enough money for some reason. And you do need that promotion. Tell me more about that Page of Swords. Why the Page of Swords? The Magician. Taking matters into your own hands. Communicating. Could be a Gemini involved here with you, for you, Leo. Getting that Gemini energy strongly. So people talking out of both sides of their mouths in a way too with that Page of Swords. This is a week for you to get really clear with your communications, both on how you communicate to others, and try to be really discerning when you listen to other people speak, so that you see beneath the surface of their words. Tell me more about that Six of Cups, please. Thank you, Spirit. Why the Six of Cups for Leo? Queen of Coins. Why the Hermit? Thank you, Spirit. Why the Hermit? Ten of Swords. Okay. One more clarifier. Seven of Coins. Okay. So, Leo, this is a week where you really, it's like, you know, all right, I'm not going to use any, I want to say something, but I'm not going to say it because I don't think I'm allowed to really say that word on YouTube. But this is a moment where you're just kind of, you're no longer willing to deal with things that, and I'm getting this really for career, you're just not being appreciated, you're not feeling appreciated, or you're just not into it. It's not inspiring what you've been doing. Your work isn't inspiring, you're not making enough money doing it. You're kind of like, why am I in this situation? You are going to find somebody this week that is going to show you how to maneuver this situation, how to bring in abundance with that Queen of Coins, how to create a nurturing, self-sustaining environment, how to take care of yourself. It's going to bring you a lot of pleasure. It's going to put an end to this confusion. It's going to set you up for the future. That Hermit really does lean down and pick people up and bring them up with them. So Leo, this is just a week of you getting an offer of some sort, somebody that's been watching you, or somebody that you've been watching that you've been trying to get in touch with, and they're going to pass on their knowledge to you. Now, it is a general reading, so you could reverse it, and it could be you passing on your knowledge to somebody else, but I'm really feeling it for you this week, Leo, is more of you benefiting from the advice of someone else. All right. Have a great week, Leo. It looks good. Who comes after Leo? Virgo. All right, let's move on to Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Virgo, please. Clear, accurate messages for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Week ahead for Virgo. All right, we got 3 cards coming out for Virgo right now. And one more card for Virgo, please. Thank you, Spirit. And I think the video quality is better this time, I think, because I did get a new internet connection when my partner was here visiting, so it looks like it's better to me. Hopefully, you know, during the live it's better. Let's see what we got for Virgo. Enough about me. All right, we have the Lovers, the Hanged Man, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, let's pull some clarifiers before I say anything on this, because with that Lovers card, it could go so many different ways. And definitely your advice is telling you to put an end to something with that Ten of Wands. Time to say goodbye. Again, everybody putting an end to something, if they haven't already put an end to it, they're in the process of putting an end to it. I feel like for Virgo, you're a little bit moved, like you've moved beyond the Death card. You've already instituted that change, and now you're just solidifying it. You're like, it's over, it's done, I'm moving on. And moving on steadily with that Knight of Pentacles energy. That's really solid, secure. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's trustworthy, you know? It's like you can trust this new movement forward. All right, why the Lovers? Why the Lovers, please? Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Swords. Tell me more about the Lovers. Chariot. All right, some of you are questioning right now whether to move away from a Queen of Swords personality type. It's not gender specific, but somebody who can be very mean and cruel with their words, very sharp and biting. So some of you are thinking, that should I move away from this person? For others of you, you're taking on that Queen of Swords ability to see through people's masks, and you are you're getting clear. You're trying to decide within yourself, do I move on? Do I listen to, no, so okay, so Virgo, this is important. With the Chariot card, you know, we always talk about it as moving forward and victory, but the Chariot card talks about the need to listen to your intuition, but listen to your intuition kind of logically as well. Are you connecting to like your baser instincts, or are you elevating your instincts and using your head along with your gut feelings? And with the Queen of Swords, I feel like with that combination right here, that's kind of the energy that you're in this week. Virgo, you're trying to make a decision. The Lovers card can talk about making a decision, and it's going to be up to you to be still with that Hangman card and connect to yourself and get clear. Are you just like acting on gut instinct out of fear, out of a baser, like lower vibrational energy, or are you going to analyze that gut feeling and then look at it logically and see how, you know, what is that telling you? How do you move forward from there? Let's take a look at the Hangman. Why the Hangman? I hope that made sense. It's kind of hard to articulate it, and I'm sorry guys, I'm like really tired this week. I had a lot going on this week, so I'm tired this week. I'm tired today. All right, under the Hangman we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so being able to really be clearer, like as I was saying earlier about your situation, being able to look at your situation from all vantage points, like turn it upside down, look at it from, you know, hold it up, look at it from underneath, all that kind of thing. That's going to really give you the ability to move forward and in victory. Six of Wands is the card of victory, and it's a card of being acknowledged for your success as well. Let's talk about that Ten of Wands. Let's see what that Ten of Wands is telling us. It's the Fool and the Star. So yeah, there's an ending to something here, and this ending will give you the ability to start something new that really connects to your divine purpose, whatever that divine purpose is. Hi Latasha, you're a Virgo. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm a Virgo rising. So you know, I'm definitely feeling the messages in this as well a little bit, although it's not totally applying to me personally. But yeah, there's this element of really understanding where you came from and what you want moving forward. So the Fool looking backwards, the Fool is looking at all of their adventures, because the Fool is, you know, the first card after the World. So you end a cycle and then you begin a new one with the Fool. And the Fool here, I'm really getting this sense of looking back and learning from past exercises, past experiences, and then knowing how to move forward in victory, connected to your divine purpose. Something that brings a lot of joy and fulfillment to you, Virgo. But we've got the Knight of Pentacles at the end, so you know you're not quite there yet. Like, this divine purpose hasn't manifested. You're on the road, starting it over, you know, starting something new. But the Knight of Pentacles is saying, take it slow. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. This whole week, Virgo, is a take it slow energy. Pause, give yourself time to reflect, to make a decision. The Empress underneath that Knight of Pentacles, talking about a real abundance coming forward. Whatever this is, this new thing that you're creating, if you can really slow down a bit and really plan it out well, it's going to be super abundant. Whatever this is. If this is a new, like an entrepreneurial adventure that you're doing, plan it out. If this is a new course of study, plan it out. If this is a new relationship that you're looking to get into, take it slow. It has the potential to be really positive, this new relationship. If we're talking about a romantic relationship, it has the potential for like everything that you want with that Empress card. Family, happily ever after kind of thing, but not if you rush it, not if you overstep, not if you crush it before it even has a chance to develop, right? If you push too hard, basically, it's not a good idea to push too hard this week. Okay, all right. So Virgo, really beautiful energy coming in for you. I love it. Have a great week, and we're going to move on to whoever comes after Virgo. Oh, good, Latasha, good. I'm glad it resonated. Good. All right, awesome. So after Virgo, we have Libra. All right. Let's move on to Libra and see what we got coming up for the week with Libra. I generally try not to do make these about romance, because there's so much other stuff going on in our lives, and sometimes we let the romantic stuff overshadow it. So I try to do interpretations that aren't romantically focused, but you know, sometimes love is a big part of our lives and it just comes through, right? So, okay. Oh, you're welcome, Natasha. Thanks. All right. Week ahead for Libra, please. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Libra Spirit. 4 cards for Libra. All right, Libra's having a hard time. Let's shuffle some more for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Clear and accurate messages for Libra, please. Week ahead. Okay, there's our first card. Wow, Libra cards don't want to come out for Libra. What's going on? All right, there's our second card. Libra's being totally secretive this week. Or there's just a good surprise coming up for Libra. Okay, give me 2 more cards for Libra, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and 1 more card for Libra, please. turn these around and see what we got. Well, both of these wanted to come out, so I'll take both of them. Okay, we have 7, that's why. 7 of Cups heading up the week for Libra, a lot of confusion. 6 of Cups followed by the Hierophant, and then we have, oh, look at that, awesome. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups ending up the week for Libra. Okay, so primarily a lot of uncertainty over this next week. And remember, these are just weekly readings, not monthly readings or anything. And the energies can shift the second you have that aha moment. Everything can shift, and we have free will. I always say that. So, you know, anything can shift at any time. But it looks to me like there are many options ahead of you this week, Libra, and you're just not quite sure in which direction to go. There's something being offered to you with that 6 of Cups that has something really traditional, really something like long-standing. There's a tradition to it, there's a heritage, there's something that is in your environment that is going to really, I don't know, it's going to stand out to you, okay? Especially with that Hierophant energy in your advice position, Libra. This is talking about doing things in a structured, organized way. So if you are confused this week and you're not sure which way to go in the direction of like what you're supposed to do. What advice would you give to somebody else if they were in that same situation? What is the clear, logical way to move forward or thing to do over the week? For some of you, it's just going to be about needing to follow the rules. Like, now is not a time to be a maverick. Don't like step out of line. Don't color out of the lines. Don't try to be, you know, the big creative person thinking out of the box. This is more of a week of following rules. By the end of the week, you have the Wheel of Fortune really happening, really happy change of events, especially with that King of Cups. So for some of you, this is talking about the universe having your back. For others of you, this is talking about an actual King of Cups personality. Could be a water sign, could be, you know, any kind of, could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces coming in for you and giving you an opportunity, giving you information, making the wheel move forward in your favor. I got the Ace of Discs when I was talking about the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups. So this is some kind of financial opportunity coming in for you. Could be a gift that comes into you, Libra, by the end of the week. Let's find out more about that 7 of Cups. Why the 7 of Cups for Libra, please? Thank you. Page of Swords. Need to find out some information. Do your research. Also talk, make sure that you're clear in your communications and that you get all the facts, all the details of whatever it is that you're looking at. Make sure that you do your research. Why the 7 of Cups? I want to get one more clarifier on the 7 of Cups for Libra, please. Three of Wands. So this is talking about your future, like which direction are you going to move into. 3 of Wands is kind of more, even more than a which direction you're going to move into. The three of Wands is such a positive card, but it really talks about getting clear about what you want, right? And in the simplest of terms, it can talk to me about, say you know you need a mode of transportation. I can't get from here to there. What's my solution? Oh, your solution is to find a mode of transportation. It's such a general energy. It's not telling you car, it's not telling you truck, you know, it's not telling you bicycle, it's not, you know, it's just saying you need a mode of transportation. So the 3 of Wands can sometimes talk about just getting very clear about which direction you want to move forward in. I want to be a healer. I want to be a teacher. Oh, great. Okay, now you need to find out the specific steps to getting to that goal. Why the 6 of Cups, please? Why the 6 of Cups, please? Look at that. The 4 of Wands. So we have you going from the 3 of Wands to the 4 of Wands. Yeah, Michelle Lee, secrets are bad, I know. But sometimes secrets are just not even deliberate secrets. They're things that sometimes, and for some reason I'm hearing that here, sometimes it's just stuff you didn't know, right? Like, how come I never knew that? Why didn't anybody ever tell me that my uncle blah, blah, blah? And everyone's like, oh, we thought you knew that. No, I didn't know that, you know? But now that I know that, I'm armed with this knowledge. It helps me, you know, or I can help out or whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, so while deliberate secrets, I agree, are bad, you never know. It doesn't have to be a deliberate secret or something maliciously being kept from you. Tarot Destroyer, I don't do personal readings, but hello, thank you for joining me. I think your name is awesome. But look and see if any of the readings that we do, I don't know what sign you are, if they resonate or not for you, and they might answer your question. And I know it's not a fun place to be worrying about a job. Okay, let's see. So the Four of Wands clarifying the Six of Cups. This definitely, to me, talks about celebration. Some of you may be moving in with somebody. It talks about a milestone, oftentimes a milestone within relationships. So some of you may be moving in together with a significant other. Some of you may be celebrating. I'm hearing some of you are going to a celebration. So if you get invited to a celebration and you're not sure if you should go or not, definitely go. For some of you, this is definitely talking about marriage here. The Six of Cups, the Hierophant, the Four of Wands. This is talking about a new life here in a new relationship. And it looks like it's going to be very abundant, very successful. So for some of you, if you're if you're unsure if you should actually make that step, it looks like, you know, all signs say go. If you're, you know, thinking about taking the next step, getting engaged, that kind of thing, all signs point to go, you know. All right, tell me more about the Hierophant, please. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Queen of Swords. Yeah, getting really clear, being logical, seeing through BS. Tell me more about the Hierophant. The Hierophant this is getting very clear. And like I said, doing what you know is right. I asked for 2 more clarifiers on the Hierophant, and I got the Five of Wands and the Four of Swords. So this is telling me that there's a real need to put conflict, some kind of conflict, to rest. And we're tying in again to that energy in the beginning of the week with that confusion. So for some of you, I'm hearing go speak to an elder or somebody in your community that you can trust. If this is a spiritual guidance, this is going to talk to your priest, your rabbi, you know, somebody in your community that you trust that has some kind of spiritual or moral authority that you trust. And Libra, I'm spending a lot of time on this particular spread because it is a little more complicated, but I think that's the gist of it, and we're gonna move on. Things are definitely going to shift for you by the end of the week. You're going to move out of this confusion. If you need to seek guidance, go ahead and do that. Even if you need to seek a counselor of some sort, go ahead and do that. They're going to really help you clear this up, get out of your head, and move forward in a positive direction. The Wheel of Fortune, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Coins is a real solid move forward. Okay. All right, Libra, have a great week. Okay. And don't forget to keep in mind the energy of all of our cards here. Surrender to the divine, the full moon energy, and the adaptation energy, the need to adapt and to adapt to changes and to flow with the energy this week. Okay. All right, who comes after Libra? Scorpio. All right, let's do Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Scorpio, please. Clear and accurate messages for Scorpio for the week ahead, please. First card jumping out of the pack, 10 of Discs. All right, Tarot Destroyer, I hope you're a Scorpio or Scorpio in your chart. That would be cool. All right. Second card coming out, the Star. Third card coming out, let's see what we got here. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Scorpio. See advice for Scorpio this week, please. Thank you, Spirit. And one more card for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Okay, so we have 10 of Discs, followed by the Star, followed by the Lovers, followed by the King of Wands. Wow, Scorpio. I know things have been a little rough for Scorpio, but that's a pretty positive group of cards there. All right, so the 10 of Discs talks about abundance, wealth coming in, can talk about real estate, can talk about home, tradition, family. There's the couple there with the dog, and there's a grandparent, talks about legacies, talks about really solid, secure financial advice, help, all of that good stuff coming in for you. Ten of Discs also talks about the need to share your abundance with others. So this is a good week for you to mentor somebody else or give advice should you be asked for it, help out if you're asked for help. This is a week where not only is it just kind of generally good idea to do it, it's almost like an imperative, the universe saying you must do this. But it's also can be saying because you did this in the past with that Star energy, 10 of Discs followed by the Star, some of you may be rewarded for things that you've done in the past, good deeds that you've done in the past, ways that you've helped others out in the past that you're not even aware of. Feeling that kind of strongly for you, Scorpio. The Lovers card talking about a decision you need to make this week. It could also be talking about a new relationship. Let's pull some clarifiers, especially with that King of Wands at the end of the week. If you're single, you may meet somebody that fits the bill, checks off everything that you've been looking for in a relationship. But it could also be talking about just really becoming solid and clear in within yourself how you want to move forward with that, within that King of Wands energy. Tell me more about the 10 of Discs, please, for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Queen of Swords coming out for almost every sign, so I'm really picking up on that as being just the ability for all of our signs this week to be really clear and to really cut through the haze and know which direction they want to move through and not be like full of angst and confusion. This is a week where you are not clinging to hope and to confusion. You are clear, wide-eyed, fully conscious, moving forward. Tell me more about that 10 of Discs, please. 10 of Swords. So look at all these 10s coming out. Yeah, this is getting clear about something that wasn't working for you, about confusion in your mind. You're kind of letting go of that, Scorpio. This is you're no longer feeling tormented by maybe even past actions or things that you've said in the past or things that other people said to you. I feel like you're able to see past any kind of negative effect that something cruel somebody may have said to you. You're able to move beyond that this week. All right, why the Star? Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more about the Star. Why the Star? Again, the Page of Swords. So much page energy coming in. This could be a week of a lot of communication, a lot of interaction with people or with children. Again, that's finding out information for me. That's researching, getting clear, talking. 9 of Wands coming in as well with that Page of Swords. Scorpio, I feel like this is you really getting clear about past habits, past things, past experiences. You're looking at these in a new light. You're understanding that you were supposed to go through these experiences in the past. They've made you the abundant, capable, solid individual that you are today. you're no longer feeling this peer pressure in a way, or need to bow down and conform to anything really, right? To a way that maybe your family wanted you to be, or a way that society expects you to be. You're breaking free of any bonds that have kept you within this small box or environment. Tell me more about the Lovers, please. Thank you, Spirit. The Fool coming in again. Everybody being told to make a new move this week. Again, surrender with that full moon energy and adaptation. All the signs getting the same kind of messages. This is talking about, in your advice position, the Lovers, the Fool, and the Justice. This is moving forward, making a decision to move forward in a way that brings balance to your life, new adventure, makes you feel like a child, gives you that sense of wonder and awe and energy and vitality with the King of Wands, and it makes you feel whole. I think you're going to get a lot of renewed energy by the end of the week. Tell me more about that King of Wands. Four of Swords. Tell me more about the King of Wands. And the Nine of Cups. All right, so you're coming out of an energy where maybe things have felt tiresome or low energy. You've been feeling just low energy, and no more. King of Wands talks about a whole new level of vitality and energized, activity coming into your life that you feel really good about it. Got the little baby lizard there in the bottom of the King of Wands. Talks about like being reborn again through the fire. So regeneration, rebirth, real leadership skills. Some of you are starting something new. If you've been looking for a job, you may get that job by the end of the week. You may get that offer, and now it may be up for you to just decide, are you going to take it or not? If we're talking about a new job opportunity coming in for you, that Justice card under the Lovers is saying to just look through the contract. I'm not getting any kind of anything bad happening within that contract, but there just might be something that needs adjusting or renegotiating slightly so that it really works to your benefit. And I recommend doing that if this is talking about a new job. I'm hearing that clearly. But the Nine of Cups says you get what you want at the end of the week. Real wish fulfillment coming in. And with that Star, as I was saying, in that Ten of Discs, I feel like this is something that you've earned, that you've been working towards for a while now. And I want to give you applause, Scorpio, for doing a kick butt job on that. All right. Thank you, Scorpio. Have a great week as the cards keep falling, because, I am banging on the table and stuff. So we'll just move that there. And let's see. Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have coming in this week for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Sagittarius. All right, why does this keep falling? Let's move our little butterfly and Buddha down. There we go. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Sagittarius. First card out, Page of Wands. Some kind of message coming in. Good news. Something you want to hear. Clear and accurate messages for Sagittarius, please. Second card. Okay, there's our second card. See advice for Sagittarius this week. Ten of Discs popping out, very nice. And final outcome for Sagittarius, look at that, popping out, Justice card. All right, so Page of Wands followed by Page of Cups, 2 pages, 2 messengers, followed by the Ten of Discs and the Justice card. Okay, you guys, so sorry, let me just I see new messages. Let me read these real fast. Hi, Vanessa. Thanks for joining in. Michelle Saggy. Oh, you're Saggy. Okay, so this is you. Awesome. And Scorpio Ascendant. Nice. Oh, you've been looking for work, for hope. All right, so yeah, it looks like, all signals there look pretty good for something good coming in this week. And you know, tarot time can be fluid, so you know, for me, sometimes when I do readings with my reading partner, her message is accurate, but sometimes it's off by, you know, literally like a week. But anyway, it looks really good. And now with Saggy, this looks really good too. So, okay. So, and Vanessa, I will be doing Aquarius. I'm doing them in order, so Aquarius coming up soon. So don't you worry. Okay. Page of Wands talks about messages coming in, good news coming in. Could also talk about younger people, people with energy, you know, in your surrounding environment, especially because we have 2 pages, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. This is a very young, idealistic energy that comes around you. This could be you embracing that idealistic energy. The Page of Cups can also talk about apologies or offers that come from the heart. Somebody making you an offer, somebody presenting you with something that means a lot to you. The Page of Cups can also talk about you beginning a new artistic venture. Lots of times I really do see the Page of Cups talking about getting in touch with your creativity, doing things like painting, knitting, crocheting, pottery, coloring, you know, whatever it is that gives you, playing music, whatever it is that gives you, that elevates your spirit through creativity. Your advice position is that 10 of discs, okay, and then followed by the Justice card. So I'm hearing for some that the 10 of discs can talk about the need to, as I said, give back when you receive a lot. It talks about 10 of discs traditionally inheritances, property, abundance, like advice, and money. The 10 of discs is also, it is the final card in the minor arcana. So it is the card that is, it's connected to Virgo. And Virgo is like our messenger planet, right? And our connector. And I guess, I mean, it takes a kind of a while to explain because it's more of a Kabbalistic interpretation with the 10 of discs. But the 10 of discs talks about reaching the full potential of abundance and materialism. And once you reach the 10 of discs, you move all the way back up to the beginning of the arcana. So you move up to the Ace of, what are we looking at in the beginning? The Ace of Wands. So it's almost like you reach a full cycle of completion, abundant completion, and then you start over again. Because we have it with the Justice card, so I'm trying to give as many interpretations for as many people as possible. 10 of discs leading into Justice can also talk about a decision going your way. So money coming in. So there's a decision that's made in your favor, especially with all of these cards here is kind of really how I'm seeing it. There's some kind of decision that goes your way that brings you money. You have that 10 of discs in the, can you guys hear me? Because I think I just lost the microphone. So let me find it. Sorry, hopefully you've been able to hear me. All right, let me move the microphone over somewhere else. Okay, so hopefully you've been able to hear me. So this looks like a good news coming in. Let's get some clarifiers. To cut to the chase, a decision being made in your favor and you being given that information. Why the Page of Wands? Sagittarius, the Magician. Okay, tell me more about that Page of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so something that you initiated that, and all right, I'm just going to pull these out as well, along with the 2 of discs and the 5 of wands. So a change from something that was burdensome or conflicting, some kind of conflict, moving away from that. and the Wheel of Fortune, because this is how I got the cards. It's how I read. Wheel of Fortune talking about a real end to something that was quarrelsome, a quarrel of argument of some sort. All right, why the Page of Cups, please? Thank you, Spirit. Why the Page of Cups for Sagittarius, please? Temperance, something you've been patient about, you've been working towards. Why the Ten of Discs? The Four of Discs, something that was maybe fear-based in terms of financials, something that you're holding on to or need to hold on to. Why Justice? We have the Five of Discs and the World card. Okay, so Sagittarius, this looks like an end to whatever kind of financial situation that may have been causing conflict or concern or worry. So this isn't really failure. When I see the Five of Discs, it's more of worry and feeling like there could be loss involved, but it looks very positive here. This all looks very financial to me, and justice coming in. Things being balanced, and with this World card, there's a decision that's being made in your favor here that's going to put an end to whatever this situation was. It's going to be different for all of you. I feel it's something that you've been dealing with for a little bit of time, though, there with that Temperance card. Okay, Sagittarius, very positive, very nice. That's what I got for you. Let me move on. Have a great week, Sagittarius. Let me know if any of this resonates, and by the end of the week, if any of this comes through. All right, let's see what we got going for who's next? Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, then Aquarius. All right, thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Capricorn, please. Clear and accurate messages for Capricorn. All right, thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Capricorn, the week ahead. Nope, not that one. Okay, thank you. 3 more cards, please. All right, I got 2 cards there. I'm going to take them both together. Third card and 1 more card, please. Okay. All right, we end the week with the Ace of Cups for Capricorn. So we start off with the 10 of Swords. Middle of the week, we have the 4 of Discs and the Empress. Then we have the 8 of Cups, and then we end the week with the Ace of Cups. Okay, so a lot of emotions, a lot of thoughts, a lot of conflict for Capricorn this week. All right, it looks to me like, though, there is an end to whatever this mental anguish has been. Or this is you just saying, I'm done. I'm done holding on to this. I'm tired of dealing with this. I don't want to be in that energy anymore. And I'm going to create a new foundation for myself that is abundant and prosperous. I'm going to walk away from things that don't serve me. And this brings in a whole new abundance of opportunities and things that mean a lot to you. The Ace of Cups is the Holy Grail, so we're talking about the search for spiritual enlightenment. What is the meaning of life? What is consciousness? It's the dove coming down and bringing us divine knowledge and inspiration and understanding. And the Ace of Cups, you know, also it's newfound emotion, but it also gives us the ability to create new things. it's not just emotional, it gives the opportunity to act as well. It gives us energy to act. So this looks actually really good, even though we've got the Ten of Swords heading up the week for Capricorn. So let me pull a clarifier here for Capricorn, please. Thank you, Spirit. Why the Ten of Swords? The Sun. I had 2 cards for you, so let me pull this out. And Judgment. Wow. So this is big energy. This really is you becoming aware of maybe past patterns, knee-jerk reactions that you've had in the past. Capricorn is how I'm seeing it with that Judgment card. This is you with that Sun and Judgment combination. You're just becoming aware of things that maybe you've contributed to in the past, habits that just aren't helpful, that don't work for you anymore. You maybe you've been holding on to them because you thought they were working, but you know, you realize this week that it's just time to let them go. They don't work for you anymore. They may have worked at one point, but they don't work for you anymore. For some of you, this could also be talking about a new relationship developing with an Empress personality in your life. It could be a mother figure, it could be a grandparent, it could be an authority figure of some sort, somebody that's a caretaker in your life. Could be talking about the need to maybe move away from that safe environment and to strike out on your own with that Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups sometimes talks to me about physically moving, getting up and moving into a new location. So for some of you, I'm really, I'm seeing that as well. Tell me more about that Four of Discs and the Empress, please. Why the Four of Discs and the Empress? King of Swords. Why the King of Swords? Why the King of Swords, Spirit? The Hermit. Okay, so some of you need to actually get advice from somebody as well. So it might be helpful for you to go out and speak to a counselor, a lawyer, somebody that can give you legal advice, a professional of some sort, a mortgage broker, I don't know, some kind of professional. This person's going to give you insight, clarity on how to move forward. They're going to help you out. But for others of you, again, this is just talking about what I was saying before. You're the King of Swords. You're taking on that Hermit energy. You've done the hard work. You've gone inside and you've meditated. You've done the shadow work. You see clearly what is preventing you from moving forward in abundance, and you're deciding to move away from things that no longer work. Why the Eight of Cups, please? The Empress again. Yeah, you're moving towards something highly abundant, something really, really beneficial, successful, wonderful, Capricorn. This is going to bring a lot of joy to your life. It has a lot of potential for success and growth, and you're walking towards it. You're getting very clear on what that is for you. Why the Ace of Cups? Thank you, Spirit. Why the Ace of Cups? The Three of Coins. So there's a need to move. The Three of Coins and the Eight of Coins look very similar to me in this deck. So I always have to take a look and see which one is it, because they both give off the same kind of vibe to me. But yeah, this is you working towards your ideal situation, whatever that is for you. That's going to be different for everybody, but you see the path ahead very clearly, and you're willing to work for it. You're willing to put in the work. And the Three of Discs is a very successful card. So really good energy for you, Capricorn. You get clear this week on how to move forward and how to bring that abundance in for you. And not just that, you become clear on what is no longer working for you in your life, what you need to get rid of, what you've been holding on to that doesn't work anymore. So that's like a crazy amount of clarity for somebody to have this week. So I'm pretty impressed with you, Capricorn. Pretty cool stuff. All right, thank you, Capricorn. Have a great week ahead. I'm going to move on now to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Aquarius, please. Clear and accurate messages for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Clear and accurate messages for Aquarius for the week ahead. Okay, there's our first card. Whoa, there's our second card. Thank you, Spirit. Clear and accurate messages for Aquarius. What's the advice for Aquarius this week? Okay, there's our third card, and let's get one more card for Aquarius. Okay, that one popping out face up. 7 of Wands ending the week for Aquarius. Let's see what we got here. We have the 2 of Wands, followed by the 5 of Wands. Look at all these wands. Ooh. Followed by the 9 of Discs, followed by the 7 of Wands. Okay, so this looks like a little bit of a tumultuous week for Aquarius, but a lot of this is self-imposed conflict, or self-imposed, I don't want to say conflict so much as deliberation. It really feels more like the word. So the 2 of Discs is, the 2 of Wands, sorry, is one of my favorite cards in the deck, actually. It's my Prince card. So the 2 of Wands talks about being presented with 2 options in front of you. And we'll hold this card up. See the 2 of Wands, and the figure in the 2 of Wands is holding the world in their hand. So many opportunities ahead of them. It's just, which way is this person gonna go? There are 2 paths you can go by. And so the 2 of Wands can talk about a decision. How do you want to move forward? What's going to bring the most satisfaction, the most success, the most abundance to you over, the course of the next week? Because these are just week readings. But the thing about the 2 of Wands is, like I said, it's my Prince card. So when I see the 2 of Wands, lots of times I think that the decision that's being made is a decision that reflects on things that other people have said to you. Like, where do you put the balance between what you believe you can do and what other people believe you can do? So when Prince started out as a performer, people would boo him when he would get on stage. They said he was terrible. Nobody wanted to see him. And we all know how that story ended. He became, in my opinion, one of the best musicians ever to grace the planet. So he didn't listen to the people that were booing him. He said, no, I know this is my purpose. This is my destiny in life. This is what I'm good at, and I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to do it. So when I get the 2 of Wands, I think, is there somebody in your environment that is telling you that you can't do something when you know that you can? With the 5 of Wands, we talk about competition, so that just reinforces that particular interpretation for me. There's some kind of element of conflict, competition, struggle going on with this decision that is being made, or this ability to move forward in a way that is true to you. The advice is the 9 of Discs, and the 9 of Discs talks about owning your independence, your strength, knowing that you have almost like kind of like that Magician card where people talk about the magician knowing that you have all the tools available at your disposal to move forward. Well, the 9 of Discs says you've already done it. You've already reached a level of success. Maybe you're not giving yourself credit for the success that you have reached. The 9 of Discs gives you the opportunity as well to relax a little, go, do something that is just enjoyable for you, that's relaxing for you, that lets you celebrate all the accomplishments that you have mastered up until this point. She's very independent, successful, makes a lot of money, has beautiful clothing, looks great, all of that stuff. Then the week with 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands can talk about the need to defend yourself or someone else, or defend your position, for feeling like you need to defend yourself. So I'm seeing this conflict stuff with all those wands. 2 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands, okay? The key is to remember that you've already either done this once before, or you are the one in the position of strength. Let's get some clarifiers here. Why the 2 of Wands, please? Again, the Page of Swords, look at that. I'm wondering if the Page of Swords has come out for every single sign so far tonight. It's incredible. All right, again, getting knowledge. What are you going to do with that information that you receive? Somebody either gives you this information, or you research it and you find it out yourself. The 9 of Pentacles coming out for you again. Okay. Interesting. And then the 2 of Cups came out with it also. So for some of you, this is considering what are you going to do about a partnership of some sort. Doesn't have to be romantic necessarily, but there is some kind of partnership involved. Could be. Now, 2 of Cups also talks about divine union within yourself and being your own partner and really coming into union in that way. Why the 5 of Wands, please? Thank you, Spirit. Why the 5 of Wands? The 8 of Swords, so there's some kind of something you're not seeing. Okay, we also got the Wheel of Fortune and the 6 of Coins. Okay, so for some reason, Aquarius, I'm feeling like you don't feel like something didn't go in your favor, perhaps. 6 of Coins can talk about feeling less than, feeling like the person that you're dealing with is better than you are in some way. And that is tying in for me with that 9 of Coins, which is saying, no, that's a false belief there, right? So let's see. Why the 9 of Coins, please? Thank you, Spirit. Why the 9 of Discs? The Queen of Discs. Okay, and then why the 7 of Wands? Thank you, Spirit. Why the 7 of Wands? Page of Coins. A lot of coins cards coming out. Tell me more about that 7 of Wands. Why the 7 of Wands? Yeah, it feels to me like there's some kind of event that is making you feel like you're less than for some reason, Aquarius, but your advice is to embrace that 9 of Pentacles and Queen of Coins energy. So some of you, if that means going for advice in somebody in your environment that you look to as a supporting figure, somebody that makes you feel comfortable and nurtured, you know, it might mean to go get some advice from that person on how to handle this situation. But really what I'm feeling is that, Aquarius, it's just you actually know if you can be still. It's kind of like Dorothy with the ruby slippers. She always had the knowledge of how to get back home within herself. It's that kind of a thing. You know how to resolve this situation, and resolving the situation involves you owning your strengths and embracing them and not being afraid to show how talented you are, how competent you are, how good you are. There's a bit of patience needed this week, so I don't think this will be resolved by the end of the week. For you, I am getting a lot of focus here for me on that adaptation card and the full moon cards. This might end up being resolved for you by the end of October when we have the next full moon. But or whenever the full moon is. I don't know why I'm thinking it's the end of October, but it might be sooner. But in the meantime, there's this real need to adapt to your situation because you do have the ability to adapt. You're smart enough, you know how to do this. You just need to be patient with yourself, basically. That's how I'm saying it. Okay, Aquarius? All right, have a great week. Let me know how it ends up working out for you by the end of the week. Definitely stand up for yourself with that 7 of Wands. All right, now let's move on to Pisces. Pisces, our final sign of the evening. You're welcome, Vanessa. All right. Everyone gets so excited about Pisces. Saving the best for last, huh? You save the best for last. I am not a Pisces. Although Pisces is one of my favorite signs. They're so go with the flow. They're like perfect for this adaptation card. I love it. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Pisces the week ahead. Week ahead for Pisces, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, there's our first card for Pisces. There's our second card for Pisces. Third card for Pisces. One more card. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, final outcome for Pisces. One more card, please. Thank you, Spirit. Clear and accurate messages for Pisces, please. All right, there we go. Let's turn these around and see what we got. We have the what is that? The Six of Coins, the Lovers, Six of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Bit of confusion at the end of the week. All right, balance, the need for balance with that Six of Coins. You need to be generous. But also a need to realize that it's not good to always give if you're not getting back in return. And for some of you, I am also hearing that feeling of, for me, and I'm an intuitive reader, sometimes the Six of Discs talks to me about that sense of like feeling like the other person that you're involved with is just so much better than you. You know, either in a relationship, you're like, why are they're so awesome, they could have anybody, why are they with me, I'm not worthy of them, kind of thing. Or, you know, in a work situation, it's just you maybe be feeling like everybody else is smarter than you, something like that. With the Lovers card, I'm feeling like there's some kind of decision coming in, but your advice is the Six of Wands, which is to embrace the challenge and to accept accolades, like to do what you need to do to win this competition. If there's a competition involved, I'm feeling a competition for some of you. So this is talking about really putting all of your efforts into being successful at whatever this is that you feel you may be being judged on this week. That Seven of Cups at the end of the week can talk about a lot of options coming in for you, but let's see what we got going on for clarifiers here. Why the Six of Discs for Pisces? Why the Six of Discs for Pisces? Death card, look at that. Two cards popping out for you, Pisces, the Death card and the Nine of Cups. All right. Something ending, but bringing in like a lot of wish fulfillment at the same time. So you want something to end. Something is ending, but that's a good thing for you. You're like, yes, finally, this is what I wanted. This brings me back balance into my life. Why the Lovers? Page of Cups. Could be some kind of message you receive that helps you make a decision. Tell me more about that, Lovers. Three of Wands. All right, for some of you, this is some kind of creative venture. You're making a decision about a creative venture. You get news that allows you to implement some kind of action, move forward with something that is that you've been wanting to do, maybe like a project of some sort you've been wanting to move forward and you couldn't until something else was finished. You needed to complete one thing before you could move on to the next phase. That Three of Wands, this, you see a lot of potential here, like a lot of opportunity, a lot of potential. Why the Six of Wands for Pisces, please? Thank you, Spirit. Why the Six of Wands for Pisces? The Knight of Wands. We've got two knights on the table. It's a lot of energy, a lot of movement. Wow. Embracing that energy, you embracing this stuff, Pisces. Why the Seven of Cups? The Eight of Cups. Tell me more about that Seven of Cups, please. Empress making her final appearance of the night. And the Seven of Cups again. Look at that. All right. Well, Pisces, this is very creative energy I'm feeling for you this week. This is balance coming back into your life in terms of your creativity, your desires, your goals for the future, your wishes. This is telling me that whatever is ended is now giving you the opportunity to move forward. And this is giving you a lot of energy, a lot of inspiration, and it opens up the door for many options for you by the end of the week. The question is going to be, which direction are you going to go in? There is no advice here on which direction. That's up to you. I just see a lot of growth and abundance either way, whichever direction you go in. It's almost like you can't make the wrong decision as long as you go forward and not backwards, and everything here is pointing towards you moving forward. So really clear-cut message here for you, Pisces. So I like it for you a lot. Very good energy. So enjoy the week, Pisces. Okay, let me see what's going on here. You're going to distance yourself from your friend, Michelle. He's a Scorpio. Very cool. Yes, it is a Scorpio card. You're right. Totally is. All right, buckle down. As you said, buckle down. That's what it's saying right here in this particular spread. So I love it. Good job. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here with me. I feel like the beginning of this reading, you know, I couldn't tell if I was online, and I did it at a different time and all that stuff. So I think I'm going to do the first few signs over again. I'll do another reading for Aries and Taurus. Like I'll do a bonus for Aries and Taurus either tonight or tomorrow, and I'll get those up, and then we'll get back to our regular schedule of weekly lives. I like doing them on Thursdays personally, but I like doing them at night. This is a little too early for me, so we'll figure that out next week. But if you have any opinions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great week. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you next time. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please do that and hit that like button for me. It helps the channel grow. It helps bring other like-minded people into the environment, and the more people that I get in, I think the better the readings are going to be. I'll just be able to connect to more people. It'll resonate better. Okay, thank you. Thanks, you too. Have a good week. All right, I will catch y'all later.